okay, and save. So if we refresh that again, then it's going to disappear, hopefully. All right. You can also remove the logo if you want to as well. So if you go back to theme appearance, you can change your footer designs as well. Okay. So as you can see in these footer designs, you're going to see like the little white, little gray boxes. Okay. So these are different widget areas, right? So if you want to have maybe like, let's say different menus and different things here, then you can actually go back to the appearance, the widget area, and we've got the footer widget area 1, 2, and 3, and you can drop in anything that you want. Like for example, you might want to add an image, you might want to add a search bar, you might want to add some text. Like for example, if you're a local business, you might want to have your address and you might put it into there. Okay, so you've also got, I think you can also create a menu. So you can drop in, I think there's a menu. So look for navigation menu, and then you can drop that into here as well. Okay, so if you actually want to configure the sidebar and the blog sidebar, so if we go back to our, so if we click into one of the blog posts, this is the sidebar, right? And these are the widgets which are in there. I'm going to delete the meta, so delete that one. You can keep the categories, archive, I'm going to delete, recent comments, delete, recent posts, delete. Okay, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to drag in maybe a, let's see, themify featured post. Paste it in, and this one might be like popular posts. Okay, and then you can also set in a post thumbnail as well. I'm just going to click on save, click on done. You might want to add some text, so let's just say maybe a text, so about me, and then you can add in you know, maybe a little bit about yourself. So I'm just going to paste in some random text to show you. Okay, save it. You can also add in, I think, a image or a video as well. So we're going to go back here, and let's say if we refresh it, then here. Okay, so that's how you edit the sidebar section. All right, so now what we're going to show you is how to add in additional pages, and I'll show you something really cool as well. So let's just close some of these things on the top. So what if you actually want to add in an actual page rather than, you know, just a single page? So you can hover over plus here and click on page. So let's say we create a web design page. So oops, just delete that. Web design page, click on publish, click on view page. So this is basically a blank page, and then you can build, you know, your layout and stuff like that. So you can actually turn on the builder, and you can actually import layouts which are pre-built. So if you actually hover over here, you can click on load layout, and there are a few dozen different layouts which you can definitely import and use. So let's just say you might want to add this one here, click on append. So this is going to help you sort of speed up the process of website building. If you don't want to show certain areas, you might want to delete it. So you might delete this menu area here. So I think we can just delete that row like that. Okay, you can double click it, the text module, let's just say web design. You can change it like that, and you can change the text by double clicking. So you can change the image as well, add in different images and delete different sections as well. But I showed you sort of how to create the layout. So now that you know how to do it, it's probably better. Otherwise, if I showed you this at first, then you probably won't know how to edit the page, and it's sort of, I think you won't really enjoy it, right? So what you can do is do that, but you can also hover over the green icon here, click on that. You can click on rows, and you can import specific sections, right? So let's say you want to add this call to action, just drop it into there. I think that didn't really work, did it? Okay, so that didn't really work. So let's just try again. Click that, and let's see if drop it into there. Let's zoom out a little bit, and then that just imports a specific section. Okay, so you can do that, and then you can click on save, right? So let's just say we close it, right? You're not gonna see it on the top menu section up here, right? So to do that, go to customize and click on back here, click on menus, and click on the top nav if you want to display it here. Click on add items, and here this is an actual page, so you don't have to create a custom link. Just create and add the web design page, and it's going to show up on the top. Okay, so if we, let's say, publish that, then it's going to display there. If you want to create it to be a drop down, like it drops down from services, then you can click it and sort of drag it and indent it below services. So what that's going to do is if you hover over services, it's going to drop down like that, right? So you can even drop down like even further, like let's say you want to drop down gallery from web design, you can do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that back and then publish and close it. And something that's really important as well is I'm going to show you how to actually save layout. So if we go back to our home page, let's turn on the builder again. And sometimes you might make a mistake or whatever you might be doing, you might accidentally delete something. What I do recommend is once you create and finish a page or a section, then you can actually click on the down arrow here, save as revision. So let's say we completed our home page on today's November the 7th. Okay, click on OK, and that's going to save this page layout, right? So if you make a mistake, then you can load the revision from that specific time frame, right? So I think that's pretty cool. You can also undo and redo, which I showed you before, and you can also save the entire layout. So you can save the entire layout, home page, done, save it, and then we can close it. You can actually go here, turn on the builder, load layout, and then you've got your custom one. Okay, so you can load your layout on specific pages as well. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it for the building part. Now I'm going to show you how to add in your logos, your fav icon, and how to customize the color for your website. Okay, so if you actually want to add a logo, then click on the customize, and then that's going to take you to themify options. Click on the advanced tab, so it's going to show a lot more options here. You can click on site logo and tagline, click on site logo, and here if you don't have a logo yet, then you might set a site title for now, so you can name it your name or your brand's name. I'm just going to put in logo, and here you can select different fonts as well. All right, so you can look through the different fonts and choose one for the time being. You can change the size here, and you can also change the font weight. Okay, so you want to make it a little bit thinner or you want to make it a little bit bolder. All right, so if you do have a logo ready, you can click on logo image, and then you can click on the plus icon and actually upload files, select files, and then you can upload your logo. All right, so with your logo, what I do recommend is a PNG file. So that means that logo is transparent. And if you actually want to get a logo, then a really good place to start is going to fiverr.com. So I'm going to leave a link down below, and that's going to take you to this website here, and you can find logos starting from $10. So I think some of them might be a little bit more expensive. Some of them I think you can find for $5 as well. So make sure to read over the reviews. And when you're actually creating a logo, right, you can also ask for a fav icon. So a fav icon is basically like a smaller version of a logo, so which is the icon here, as you can see. That's my one. This is Fiverr's fav icon. Okay, and once you actually uploaded a logo, you can actually edit the sizing here, right? So you can change the sizing to fit this area, right? So upload the thing, and then you can change the size. You can also change the logo to change it to position.